Hi everyone, welcome to a new episode of Video Update. Well, you know that there are billions of singers out there, yes, artists that sings. Yeah, well, I have seen a video just for a while ago, and I found out some disappointed news. Well, Jennifer Lopez, when she sings, it's not her voice. It's another artist's voice. They use another artist's vocals. Yeah, and all the songs you hear with Jennifer Lopez, yeah, is other artists' vocals. And it sounds like Jennifer Lopez sings on stage, front of the microphone, singing, front of the audience. Yeah, audience listening. Oh, that's a good song. I love that song. Yeah, but do you really think that's Jennifer Lopez's voice? Real voice? Yeah. I have heard, yeah, I have heard lots of songs with Jennifer Lopez through the years. Yeah, I heard that song, "Love Don't Cost a Thing," you know, and I heard "I'm Jenny on the Block," "I'm Not Your Mama," and also the songs from the movie called Home, when she plays Rihanna's mother in that animated movie. Yeah. So I'm wondering, is that her singing "Reach for the Light" or "Reach the Light" or something? Yeah. Is it really Jennifer Lopez that sings that song? Yeah. I don't know anymore. And also here's another disappointment. Well, Britney Spears. Yeah. Lately, these albums that she released in 2000. Yeah. 2010 to 25. 2010 till 2025. Between there's some albums there that Britney Spears uses other song vocals by other artists. Yeah. Well, you know that. Britney Spears sings with will.i.am. Yeah, a black guy with glasses. Yeah. I thought that was Britney Spears, and I love that song. That song is awesome, great. But it's not Britney's vocals on the album. It's another artist that Britney uses the voice to. Yeah, that's disappointed. And I am a huge Britney Spears fan. Since the 90s, when I heard her with "Baby One More Time," "Born to Make You Happy," "You Drive Me Crazy," "Oops, I Did It Again," "Lucky," um, "I'm Not a Girl, Not Yet a Woman," and, sometimes, and some other songs that she recorded back then. I don't know if it's Britney Spears' real voice on those albums. No, I have heard I have seen a little video on YouTube for a while ago. They talked about that. Well, Milli Vanilli. Yeah, Milli Vanilli was a huge group in the late 80s, beginning of the 90s. They sing, "Girl, you know it's true." And they sing, "Don't Forget My Number." And they sing a couple of other songs you maybe heard. "Blame It on the Rain," or something. Yeah. They performed one of the songs on stage, and the backup track they had, it start scratching, yeah, and the audience thought, what the fuck happened? Didn't they sing? What's wrong? And then they knew, oh, they were lip syncing. Yeah. And it stands in the social media all over the world. Milli Vanilli lip sync. It wasn't them, those two guys in Milli Vanilli that sing. Well, it looks like it. It looks like it. Yeah. They have many great songs. Yeah. On MTV 80. Yeah, MTV 80. They play their videos here and there. And I know that they are lip syncing, but maybe other people didn't know. But now you know. They were lip syncing because the backup track start hacking, and it sounds like a mix. Don't forget my number. Yeah. So, it sounds like a broken record when they lip sync and the backup track start hear like a broken record. Yeah. So then people knew that they were lip syncing. Yeah. So why? Why do the artists lip sync? Why can't they sing with their real voice? Yeah. Like for many years ago, that guy who sings la 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 bamba, oh Donna, ooh Donna, Well, I don't think that he was lip syncing. I think that he sings with his real voice. And Elvis Presley, yeah, I think that he sings with his real voice too. I don't think that he lip sync. And Michael Jackson, no, I don't think Michael Jackson were lip syncing. No. Well, Michael Jackson, he created sound with his voice. So, when you hear the songs with Michael Jackson, the real songs, not those songs that they released 2 albums, Michael and Escape, after Michael Jackson died. Yeah. Well, in the first album called Michael, you hear "Hold My Hand" with Michael Jackson and Akon. And the question is, was that Michael on that song? Yeah. On that song called "Hold My Hand." Was it the real Michael Jackson, or is it an impersonator? And the other song, Hollywood Tonight. She's gone to Hollywood tonight, The girls start dancing in the video. And the question is that Michael Jackson singing? Or is it an impersonator? Well, I got the albums Off the Wall, Thriller, Bad, Dangerous, History, Blood on the Dance Floor, and Invincible. And also, a couple of years after when Michael Jackson died, they released the album Michael. Yeah, so I got that as well. But I don't have Escape, the last album. No. So, is it Michael Jackson on the album, or is it an impersonator that uses his vocals? But if it is, if that's not the real Michael that sings on that album, I'm gonna throw that album away when I find it, in my collection, I'm gonna take the album, do this with the CD, and throw it away. Yeah. Wasted my money. Yeah, wasted my money back then and bought a fake album with Michael Jackson. Everyone was excited when that album comes out. Oh, Michael Jackson released a new album. They made a new album with Michael Jackson of the songs that they found. And many years later, we, boom, find out that it's not Michael on that album. And Escape, yeah, you know that Love Never Felt So Good. Yeah, you hear that with Justin Timberlake. Yeah, Justin Timberlake and Michael Jackson perform that song. But is it the real Michael Jackson? Or is it an impersonator? Yeah. And you hear lots of other songs there. No, don't waste your money. No, don't waste your money on albums that are fake. Escape and Michael. Those two albums, down the toilet. But here's the bad part. I love the song Hold My Hand and Hollywood Tonight. I love those two songs. Yeah, even if it's not the real Michael that perform on these songs. But I love those two songs. I listen to those songs every time. But I will still have a place in my heart for those two songs. Yeah. And the album called Escape, Love Never Felt So Good. Well, there's two different versions there. One with only Michael Jackson, and another version with Justin Timberlake and Michael Jackson. But how much is it Michael Jackson? 5%? 4, 3, 2, 1%? Yeah, well, I don't want to buy that Escape album, no. When I heard that it's not Michael on that album. Well, it sounds like Michael. Yeah, it sounds like him. But I don't want to waste my money. No. Well, Britney Spears. Yeah, well, she comes out with Baby One More Time in the late 90s, and then afterwards she comes out with Oops, I Did It Again. Those two albums, how much is it Britney Spears on the albums? Is it the real Britney Spears that performs on the album? Or did she use other people's vocals? Yeah, and the rest of the albums that was released in the 2000, In the Zone, and also the album called Britney, and other albums. How much is it Britney Spears on those albums? Well, so my advice to you people, don't waste your money buying an album, a CD, or a vinyl LP, or a tape cassette of an artist that you love. Because the question is, how much of the songs on that album is the artist you love? Or maybe it's another artist that artist uses the vocals to. Yeah, well, the song that Britney Spears performed with will.i.am. That song called You know the song that I mean. Um, or else I'm gonna put the video with Britney Spears and will.i.am down in the subscription area. Yeah, I'm gonna put some songs there. Um, so she performed with will.i.am, but that song isn't Britney Spears. No, it's not her real vocals. It's another girl. Yeah. Well, how do I know? How do I know that? You ask. Well, I watched a little video on YouTube for a little while ago. Well, a couple of minutes. Yeah, a couple of minutes before I uploaded this one. So then I heard about Britney Spears. Yeah. And Jennifer Lopez. Yeah. And you know that I also create songs with an artist. And well, the artist don't have to be there, don't sings or either. No, AI program makes the songs with that artist. Anyway, yeah. So the artists don't have to be there in the studio or in the place. No, the AI. Oh, now the new song with Britney Spears called "I'm Gonna Kick Your Ass" comes out. Yeah, and every people out there are excited for Britney Spears' new single. And then later on, they find out that, oh, isn't Britney Spears? It's an AI that creates the sound of Britney Spears. Yeah. So, well, I don't know if I'm gonna buy Britney Spears album in the future. Because is it Britney Spears on those albums? Or isn't? Isn't it? No. And the answer to that question is no. Who knows? Well, the auto-tune. Yeah, auto-tune. There's many people. Yeah, there's many people out there, many artists that use auto-tune. Why? Why? Don't use auto-tune. Don't fake it. If you're gonna be a singer and use auto-tune, then it's not your real voice. No. Because, if you're gonna be a singer, use your voice and let the people decide if you're a good singer or a bad singer. Listen to my voice. I'm only gonna sing it once. If you don't listen, you're gonna be disappointed. Yeah? So, don't use auto-tune. Don't. If you do, that's not your real voice. No. And then it means that you can't sing because you use auto-tunes because you want it to sound perfect. So don't use auto-tune. Don't. If you want to be an artist, use your real voice. Yeah. Use your real voice. Yeah. That there's some artists out there that don't use autotune. Yeah. Kylie Minogue. Well, I hope that she use her own vocals, her own voice when she sings. Yeah. Because I found out that Jennifer Lopez used different voice vocals when she sings. Shakira, well, does she have that problem? using other vocals that don't belong to her. That's cheating. Yeah. So, and also Celine Dion. Um, does Celine Dion sings on the albums that she released? How many percent of Celine Dion's voice, real voice, is it on those albums? Because I don't know anymore. I used to, I used to buy lots of albums of different artists, different bands for many years ago, and for a couple of years ago as well. So I don't know anymore. Because after a song, after this artist use auto tune and other people's vocals, I don't know anymore. No. So why waste your money buying an album of an artist or a band you love to listen to when that band or the artist use autotune and other people's vocals? Yeah. Rihanna, yeah. Rihanna, does she do the same? Use autotune and other people vocals? Yeah. So how much voice Rihanna's voice are on the album that you buy with Rihanna? Yeah. And well also you know well Destiny's Child, and that Beyonce. Yeah, one Beyonce are on stage and sings her songs. Um, is it her singing, or does she use other people vocals? So I wonder because I'm a huge fan of Britney Spears. I am a huge fan of Kylie Minogue, and I'm a huge fan of Debbie Gibson and Avril Lavigne and other bands and other artists out there. So, well, I have been collected many albums of my favorite artists and my favorite bands through the years. Yeah, Guns N' Roses. I wonder if how much Guns N' Roses voice are on those albums. Yeah. So so the answer to that question is that, well, the people, they analyze every artist, singing artist out there and band to see if they are their real voice, or maybe other people's vocals. Yeah. That video I have seen on YouTube. Yeah, I will put that video in the subscription area also, so you can take a look at yourself. And then, oh, we didn't know that. One Milli Vanilli come out, released their first single. Yeah, people was you know exciting excited. Oh, Milli Vanilli! Oh, beautiful single. Nice song. Yeah, and people buy their records, their CDs, they cassette tape, um, and they love their songs and went to the concerts, and but at the end, yeah, that backtrack is start hacking. you know. So it was a problem with the backing track. So when this was on stage and had that problem, people thought, what the fuck is happened? Is this a remix? A backup remix of the song? What the heck? And then they were lip singing. And but also, also I heard that Bonnie M, Daddy, Daddy Cool, and they had many songs. Brown Girl in the Ring, cha la 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 la, and they had Ma Baker, no, Ma Baker, and many other great songs in the 70s and 80s. Yeah, I also saw a picture on YouTube, and it was of them that they don't sing. They were lip singing. Yeah. So what the heck? When I saw those videos of Bonnie M, I thought, wow, Bonnie M, cool, nice songs, but lip singing, why? When you're gonna be a singer, or when you're gonna be a singer and you're gonna sing songs that you maybe wrote, or other songs of other people, songwriters, yeah. Well, it's supposed to be your voice, your real voice, not the computer voice, not autotune, not other vocals. No, your own voice. So, what the heck did you become a singer if you can't sing? Yeah. If I'm gonna be a singer, I will not. No, I will not use autotune. I will not use other vocals of another artist. No, I don't want to fake it. I want to sing with my own voice. Because people out there wants to listen to your voice. When you sing a song, a love song, or a rock and roll song, and a fast song, and people want to listen to your own voice. They don't. Well, they're not interested to listen to your fake voice created by a computer and us autotune, yeah, and other people's vocals, yeah. They're not interested to listen to that. No, that crap. So, also to all artists out there, use your own voices. Britney Spears, don't use other people's vocals. Don't. Use your own voice. Yeah. And Jennifer Lopez, the same question to you. Don't use other people's vocals. No. Use your own voice. And let your fans be the judge. Yeah. If they like your voice, that's good. But if they don't like your real voice, that's bad. But let your fans decide if your voice are good or bad. So don't use other artists' vocals. No. Don't cheat. And ever do autotune. No. Don't use autotune. No. Don't. And to you, Britney Spears, don't use autotune. Don't fake it. Don't use other people's vocals. No. Use your own voice. Damn it. Use your own voice. And that goes to you all artists out there, all the singers out there, all the bands out there, all the groups out there. Use your real voice. Let your fans decide if your voice are good or if your voice are bad. Don't fake it with auto-tune and computers and other people vocals. No. If you do that, you are not a great singer. No. Then people can call you fake. Yeah. Because the people out there wants to listen to your voices. Yeah. If you're gonna perform a song, use your voice, your own voice. Don't hide it. No, don't hide your voice back of an other artist's vocals. No, don't hide your voice. No, show the people your voice. Show the people that you can sing with your real voice. And that's the solution to every artist's problem. Yeah. Use your own voice. Don't use that auto-tune, computer, or other people vocals crap. Don't. If you want to be a singer, use your own voice. Yeah, and that means to all the people that creates movies and TV shows out there. Yeah. Don't use an old TV show or an old movie. Oh, we're going to create a reboot remake of an old movie or an old TV show. Yeah, we're going to create a reboot remake of an old TV show. Don't use old TV shows, old movies. No, come up with a new idea, with new concept. Yeah. Think about a new idea of a movie. If we create a mustache and a beard start fighting each other, yeah, that's we haven't seen before, right? Maybe we have. So create new ideas. If you're gonna create a new Terminator movie, make sure that this Terminator 7 is gonna be different, much different than they were before. Yeah. Create a new idea. Don't have a shapeshifter in every Terminator. No. We have seen that in Terminator 2, Terminator 3, Terminator 4, and Terminator 5 and 6 already. Shapeshifter is the bad guy that can change into different people, different, So create a new villain in Terminator. A new villain. Don't put a shapeshifter in there every time. And change the story to a story we never heard before. Yeah. Come up with a new idea, a new project. And that goes to all of you, producers, directors, writers that creates TV show or movies. Come up with a new idea, new concept that we never ever heard before. Don't create any old movies or TV shows. No, don't go there. And we're going to create a new reboot remake of that TV show and that TV show. Well, like Fantastic Four. Yeah, Fantastic Four. They have reboot, remake. Yeah. Well, you can see them on Disney Plus. Yeah, they have reboot, remake couple of times. Yeah. Well, I have seen a new Fantastic Four movie for a little while ago, last month in November, and that was a reboot remake. Yeah. Well, because you see that they goes to space. They are gonna do a mission. They going on a mission, and they come back with their powers, abilities. Yeah. So don't create reboot remakes. No. Power Rangers. Yeah. If you're gonna create Power Rangers, create a new concept. Yeah. New stories. Don't create a reboot remake. Because there's no one that can replace those characters that we have lost through the years. Yeah. The first ever Yellow Ranger, that girl who plays Trini. Yeah, she died. She passed away. And the Green Ranger, White Ranger, and he plays also Red Ranger in Power Rangers CEO and Power Rangers Turbo. Jason David Frank plays the Red Ranger twice in Power Rangers CEO and Power Rangers Turbo. And then later on in Power Rangers Dino Thunder, he plays the Black Ranger. Yeah. So rest in peace to you. So back to those artists. Yeah. When I find out that Michael Jackson wasn't on the album Michael, I thought I wasted my money for this. Yeah, I bought the album when it was released. A couple of years after Michael Jackson passed away. Yeah. So how many percent is Michael Jackson's real voice on the album? Michael and Escape. And Celine Dion, how much your real voice are on those albums that you have released through the years? Yeah. I love music. I love music of Celine Dion. Yeah, Celine Dion, yeah, has many great songs through the years. But I have been on a concert, yeah, with Celine Dion in the 90s. She had a concert back in Oslo, in Norway, on Oslo Spectrum in the 90s. Yeah, I was there with my sister and her friend, and we were there listening to Celine Dion. And Celine Dion was fantastic, awesome, amazing. I love her songs, but I hope not. Yeah, I hope not that Celine Dion use autotune. No. I hope that she doesn't use autotune or computer or other vocals of other artists. No, I hope that she don't use those things. I hope that these albums with Celine Dion that she released through the years, I hope that is her real voice. Yeah, because Celine Dion has a lovely voice. Yeah, so I hope that's her real voice. Yeah. Using autotune, computers, or other people's vocals, it doesn't make you a great singer. No. Then it means that you are hiding your real voice. your real talent, yeah, back, no, behind. You're hiding your voice and your talent behind that vocal of the other artist. Yeah. So why? Are you scared? Are you scared to sing? Is that the problem? Is well, is that the problem that you are doing? Because is that the solution to your problem? Using other people vocals, autotune, and a computer to make your voice better? That's not the solution. No, that's not the solution. That will make consequences. Consequences will follow, and problems will follow. And also, if you use other people's vocals, that means that person you are using the vocals to can sue you. Yeah. Oh, Britney Spears, you're using my vocals. I'm gonna sue you for everything you got. And then you go to court. Boom. You have to pay lots of money. That's not good. No. That's bad. Hiding behind another voice isn't good. It's terrible. So also I hope that everyone that have watched this video have learned that it's not great to hide their real voices and the real talent behind other people's vocals. It's not good. It's terrible. So think about that before you decide to become a singer